Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time, we defeated High Lord Wolnir, which is which is his name, right? Um, hold on. High Lord Wolnir, yes, I knew that. I was testing you. And we attempted to fight Belial, the Demon of Fire, from the Bible, but he kicked our ass and one-shot us. This episode, against our better judgment, we are going to once again attempt to fight Belial, the Demon of Fire. um, so I thought about it, and last time I kind of said like, maybe Wolnir was, just kind of too easy because I had Goku's sword, which I probably shouldn't have at this point in the game. But I thought about it, and my actual attacks did like no damage. And all the damage, the majority of the damage that I did in the fight came from his bracelets, breaking his bracelets, which did a set amount of damage because there were only 3 bracelets and all it took was 3 to kill him. So I don't think that fight was easy because of the sword I had. I think it was just easy because I figured out the gimmick. Quickly. Oh wow, I should have dodged. We almost had him too. Yeah, I think it was just because I just kind of figured out the trick to beating him fairly quickly. And it had nothing to do with my gear or my setup. It was just I just happened to get lucky and break one of his bracelets, and that's how you're supposed to beat him. So that's all it was. So I don't feel I was kind of worried that fight was gonna feel kind of cheap. But now that I've thought about it, I don't think it is. It was just I just so happened to figure out what I was supposed. There's a certain way you have to beat that boss, and I just happened to figure out what that was pretty quickly. Which, that's actually a pretty good game design. Because I immediately thought that I should attack the hands because the face is like, to get to the face you have to go through the hands, and that's like too dangerous. So I thought, I should play it safe and attack the hands, and that ended up being like what you're supposed to do. So that's actually good game design. Because the game set me up to have that line of thinking with like, the Greatwood fight. So that's good game design. The game actually, that could have been a very grueling boss fight, but the game actually prepared me for it. So I gotta give the game props for that. I had no idea what I was doing, but at the same time I did. And that is actually that I say this game is poorly designed all the time because of the shitty environments, but that's just the environment, having issues. The game itself, I gotta say, that's the mark of a well-designed game. That previous experience from previous boss fights and like developing habits from those boss fights prepares you for future boss fights and like teaches you how to deal with them without even realizing it. That's good game design. I didn't have the stamina to roll. And I'm kind of glad I don't have a large following, or any following, because I know someone would be like, you looked at that up. You didn't really do that fight blind, but like I did. I got lucky with the fight. That's really all it was. Yeah. Cause that's what I would think. Like, oh no, that guy knew how to fight that thing. He's not doing this blind. That's what I would think. But I'm really glad none of you are like that, because I promise you that's not what happened. I didn't even know that was gonna be a boss fight. I had no idea that touching that goblet would trigger a boss fight. Oh, my alarm. Huh. It's 10 o'clock already? Really? This hasn't even been going... I haven't even been doing this for 10 minutes. This puts me in a really bad position. Because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I really have to, like, pack it in now. But, like, this is not good enough. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try... We'll do it video game style. We have 3 lives. Alright? Yeah, you know how in those most old school video games, you know, they start you off with 3 lives? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 3 lives. This is life number 1. Dodge, dodge. That was 1. Strike 1. Hold on, I gotta fuel myself with the power. Hold on, just 1 second. Let me Okay, I found it. I know what we can do. I know what will lead us to victory. All right, here we go. Let's go. Actually, I should do that. Like, get that buff right before I go into the fight. I don't know what that buff does, but... But it should help. Alright. We've got Demi-Theme's theme music going. You can't lose this fight this time. It's impossible. stuff up. I mean, this is actually from Devil Survivor, not Nocturne, so it's not really Demi-Fiend's theme. Ugh. But I don't like any of the music from Nocturne, so I attribute Nocturne music to, like, nails on a chalkboard. Connection to Dark Souls 3 servers locked. Returning to the title menu. What? My internet went out. I'm glad that didn't happen in the middle of the fight. Well, logged in just fine, though. Alright, here we go. We got one more life left. You ready? Let's try this again. There's an item down there. Oh, we'll find a way down there somehow. But this isn't the way. This way will kill us. Oh man, that was our last life. But you know, in video games, life 0 counts. So we lost 3 lives, which means we technically have 1 more left. So that gives us a total of 4 lives. Right? That makes sense, right? So we can still try 1 more time. I know we can beat him because the first time we tried today, we almost got him. Alright. I have another idea. You see, technically, you know, Belial is a boss fight in Devil Survivor, so playing Devil Survivor music was not the right idea, so as much as I don't like this music, we have to play it because this is Demi-Fiend's music. And even though we're fighting a demon, it will be one more god rejected. After all, this is our last life, so we can't afford to play music from Belial's game. We gotta use music from Demi-Fiend's game. No, no, no! We just lost all our souls. told you this music sucked! And I know safe scumming won't work, because we've already tried that. And it didn't work. In a previous episode. Oh god, I'm pissed. I'm pissed and I'm ready to take my anger out on you. Fighting a man who has nothing left to lose. So next time on Dark Souls 3, we fucking kill Belial. See you guys then.